Hello and welcome to game number 3 of day number 5 of season 5 of Star Series from StarLadder, and we got ourselves a game between TCM Gaming and DD, or Davai Dasvidania.
5 seconds remaining.
That's right. I totally didn't stutter this time. We're gonna have a best out of 1. It is normal for all the StarLadder series. This is gonna be the scores for now. The previous game that we just saw is not updated on it just yet. The Fnatic versus Na'Vi game is updated, but for these two teams, that's of course what we're caring about right now. We do see that TCM, they've played one game which they weren't able to win so far, so no points on the board for them just yet. As we see DD, they have won both of their games so far, so they are on the right path. They actually beat Mouse earlier this week, as well as 3D Max. So that is a good start for them. They're going to be taking on TCM. I have to say also that, well actually, no, I'm not even going to say that. There we go. But yeah, it's going to be DD who is going to be looking to go continuing on their flawless strike. And of course TCM, they want to get their first points in this tournament. They want to get those points because points is important. The more points you get, the higher you get on the list. Duh, I know. And if you are to Kiev, if you're bottom 4, you have a chance to go home or to go to the pro series, and that's not where you want to be going to. You want to stick around in the Star series because that's where the money at, that's where the big bucks at, that's where the LAN finals is at, and that's where you want to be going to. You want to get better, you want to improve, you want to win.
Radiant team pick.
There we go. So TCM banning out Wisp and the Nyx Assassin. We also have a Keeper of Light and the the Batrider being banned out. Darkseer was actually the first pickup for TCM. We have seen Silencer being ignored the entire day so far, but I'm secretly hoping that we're gonna see him today. But first is gonna be DD picking something up. It's probably not gonna be a Silencer, unfortunately. We still have a lot of heroes in that pool that we normally see picked up, though DD is a team that likes to, like, rather than picking up those heroes from, oh, we have to pick up those heroes otherwise they will be picked up by our opponent team. No, they pick up the heroes that they want to play. Like, they know what they want to play and they just pick for that, and they don't really care that much about what their opponents are doing. So they pick up a Lone Druid, indeed, already showing that. Lone Druid is a hero that we see frequently, but not frequently as a first pickup for any team. Rubik is going to be the pickup that we're going to see with that, so a bit of a greenish theme for DD so far. So solid picks, both heroes very solid, just, you know, not really that conventional. Though Rubik actually pretty okay to pick up fairly early. And it's gonna be TCM who's gonna be thinking about what they want to pick up. Are they gonna be going for a long lane or a support as well, as in that, or sorry, in a carry, I would say then. Darkseer already in offlane for solo lane remaining as well. As in, wow, English hard. But the point that I wanted to make is, do they want to have the same type of roles as their opponent have, or do they want to pick up different roles to prevent their opponent from picking it up? They actually pick up the Shadow Demon and Luna, so that's going to be them already preparing for a dual lane / trial lane. Can be pushing fairly hard. Shadow Demon also a decent pushing hero, by the way. Don't underestimate that, because you can of course just disrupt the target and then have the illusions help you with pushing, and then of course those profit also from the Lunar Blessing from Luna. So good hero picked up, as it's sticking into the purplish theme. I'm gonna call Shadow Demon also a bit purplish, reddish, but purplish also. And Luna also purplish bluish, but purplish bluish it is. Let's see if the greenish theme is gonna continue for DD. I would actually like to see a hero that we haven't seen in ages, and it's totally random because it would fit now. It's not specifically fitting in any lineup right now, but we haven't seen Tidehunter in ages. Right? Have I just missed games? I don't think I have. Enchantress is gonna get picked up here by DD. More green! Yay! And that's a jungle hero as well. And again, still continuing in that theme, like, you know, we're just picking up what we want to play, and we're not really caring about what you want to pick, or pick something up that we normally would be afraid to give to our opponents. Of course, they can ban out a lot of heroes right now, and we will probably see some jungle heroes being banned out as well, just to make sure that Enchantress is going to be the only real jungle hero in the game, perhaps. For TCM, about what they want to ban out right now is probably solo mid heroes, like a Queen of Pain or something like that. They do have first pick. If you're wondering how does it happen that the Dire have first pick, well, the thing is, for StarLadder, if you are in the lobby first with your entire team complete, you have the choice. Do you want to have the choice to pick first pick, or do you want to have the choice to pick Dire / Radiant? That's the question. And that is gonna be apparently TCM picking first pick and DD picking Radiant. I would expect. Gonna have Leshrac being banned out together with the Magnus. So Magnus, the one to get banned out by TCM, a hero that they don't want to face. Might be seeing a. Actually, no, I don't think that would be the case. I mean, a Magnus could be a nice mid lane, I guess, for DD. It looks like DD is banning out supports to go together with that Shadow Demon. Leshrac, of course, the one that is working great together with that Disruption, the Split Earth. Having said that, if I had a Rubik on my team, I wouldn't be too sad if there was a Leshrac on the opposing team, as you can, of course, steal the stun, and you would actually have a better
5 seconds remaining.
A better stun that your opponent has, and that's very strong to have. Oh!
Radiant team ban.
I think they heard me. I said I would like to see a Tidehunter, and TCM, they just said, you know what? Screw Sheever's Tidehunter. We're gonna ban it out. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? That's a damn shame, actually. Let's see if DD is gonna ban out more supports that go well together with the Shadow Demon, like a Lina or something like that. Although Lina wouldn't fit in the theme of being purplish bluish.
10 seconds remaining.
But Puck would.
Dire team ban.
I like that TCM is banning out a green hero and DD is banning out blue purplish heroes. Yep. But let's see what the last ban is gonna be for TCM. I mean, there's not that much green heroes in the pool, I have to say. But DD, they have got themselves a solo mid. They've got themselves a support Rubik themselves, I should say, and they got an Enchantress in the jungle. So they're missing a carry probably, unless we're gonna see Rubik together with a lone druid, which is not something I would expect. But we're missing a carry and a solo mid. So I'm quite surprised to see these bans coming off from TCM. Of course, we still see offlanes from them. Both Magnus and Tidehunter work as the offlane, which would incline that they're expecting Lone Druid to be on the safe lane. There is a Silencer being banned out, by the way, so that's the first time that we see him tonight. And an Undying last ban out for DD, not thinking about that too long. But it is, yeah, interesting to see the bans from TCM, as I would not expect those heroes to actually be the ones to get picked up. I mean, I would like it, but not happening. We still have the Queen of Pain in the pool. Both heroes, or both teams would be profiting from that one, even though it would fit more into TCM's lineup than it would be in DD's lineup, mostly because of color.
10 seconds remaining.
I know that didn't make any sense, but the color does make sense.
5 seconds remaining.
There you go.
Queen.
Boom! Thank you.
Pain. Radiant team.
And of course, I mean, if they wouldn't have picked it up, it would probably be picked up by DD instead, so it's a strong pickup regardless. And DD, on the other hand, now know that they're up against the Queen of Pain solo mid, so which hero are they gonna pick up against him is the question. So you want to have a hero that can work well against the Queen of Pain, that can have a bit of an escape mechanism. Maybe you just want to put up the Windrunner against her. We haven't seen Invoker in a while, but he is also a good hero to have against the Queen of Pain. Also a hero that can just stick around in the mid lane
5 seconds remaining.
without Queen of Pain killing him off.
Reserve time.
Now which green? Because Windrunner would actually be kind of greenish. We also could see a Tinker, by the way. Tinker is a hero that we know that Shoxka loves to play. But then again, when Shoxka plays a Tinker, he normally plays it on the tri lane. So interesting to see him doing that, if he would do that.
Chaos.
It's gonna be a Chaos Knight. Chaos Knight Rubik, of course, working out well. I guess a Chaos Knight and Rubik work well with almost everybody, but that's not a green hero. That's a bit of a combo breaker there, unfortunately. But that's gonna be a dual lane for them, Rubik and Chaos Knight, unless they want to have a Rubik solo mid, which could be the case. A bit of a semi-carry Rubik. We've seen that before when Rubik was just implemented in Dota 2, that is.
10
And then Chaos Knight still could have a
remaining.
support there, like a Age of Separation
5
or a Lina or
seconds
something like that. TCM thinking about their last pickup. They've got a solo mid, they've got an off lane, they've got a dual lane. They are sorted. They could pick up a jungle hero, and Nigma would actually fit into the color palette of them. But they could also just pick up another support to go together with a Shadow Demon and a Luna, like a Lina, as I just said. But I hope they don't, because then I'm gonna be messing up Luna a hell of a lot. And they have still 50 seconds into their bonus time, so they don't really need to hurry that much. Even if they already know what they're gonna pick up, they could as well be deciding how they're gonna lane it and what they're gonna do with their lineup and how they're gonna counter DD's lineup and what DD is gonna do with their lineup. I think I just said something twice, but I can't remember which one it was. Oh well. Go for an Enigma. Because, I mean, they're up against an Enchantress, which means that DD is going to get jungle creeps and stuff and experience the gold in the jungle. That's for so far TCM is not getting. So they also know that they're not going to be up against an aggressive tri-lane. So they can just be safe. Oh, it's green. You're wrong. Oh, they should swap Chaos Knight with the Venomancer. It's still a great hero to have, though. I mean, you have got your disruption to set up for a Gale, and your slow helping out for Luna to get in range, etc. It's a great hero to have. I'm a fan of Venomancer, but it's on the wrong team. I said it. I said it.
10 seconds remaining.
More combo breakers to come. Let's see what DD is gonna do to oh, maybe they're gonna get a full house. If they pick up a hero that's in the same color of the Chaos Knight, they're gonna have a full house. That would be okay as well. And then, like, yeah, full house. Gonna go for Yatsé.
Windrunner at your service.
So still a Windrunner. I really wish they would have swapped the Venomancer on the Chaos Knight. But no, can do. Both teams have a combo breaker. So that's that. No full house, no nothing. Well, was fun while it lasted. Let's see what everybody's playing. As we're just waiting for TCM to pick up the last heroes. And I actually... This is interesting. I see Go Audio here already on the Venomancer, and I do believe he is the carry normally for that team, so... Interesting to see.
Remaining.
What kind of role he's going to be playing. Normally we expect him to play a support role, of course. Unless I'm wrong about thinking that Go Audio is playing the carry role, but I don't think I am. But let's see who's playing what then. We have Quicks playing the Luna, he's going to be the carry there. Blueberry Ninja up on his Shadow Demon. Shui will be on the Queen of Pain with Werner playing the Darkseer, and then Go Audio playing the Venomancer. And he is going to be playing a supporting role. He actually picked up the Smoke of the Seat and pulled his teammate with a couple of regens, I would guess. Even though I don't know who they actually pulled, but he pulled someone because he has less gold than he should have. There we go. That's the one he got. Tangos going the way of Shui. So let's see who's playing what on the side of DD. We have got ourselves Funzy playing the Lone Druid. Fucking Matt will be playing the Rubik with Crit playing the Enchantress. And I feel like I'm missing someone. Oh, there we go. It's still Link playing the Chaos Knight, of course. And then we have Shoxka playing the Windrunner. So most likely we're gonna see Shoxka in the mid lane, Link on the bottom lane, Funzy going towards top lane. Having said that, I do realize that Funzy is actually having a build up for items to go to the mid lane. Yeah, both teams having 4 of a kind, so they're quite even. And then it just comes to see, like, is Venomancer higher or the Chaos Knight? So we're gonna see that. I would guess the Chaos Knight higher in value than the Venomancer, though we will see how big of a role these players are gonna be. We'll see it at the end of the game, if I don't forget. Which might be the case, by the way, so bear with me there. Now, Who's going what in the
30
lane? Yeah,
seconds
Rubik.
to battle.
Fucking mad. Being there with Link, no real surprise there. Shokska on his way towards the top lane. And it will then indeed be Funzy on the middle. No, Shokska in the middle lane still. Yeah, Shokska middle and then Funzy on the top lane. Well, having 200 gold, he can do that. First rune, let's see who's gonna get lucky. We've got a dual lane bottom for now, even though Blueberry Ninja, I believe he's just there to ward. Werner is gonna of course be fine solo as well. Shui will be in the mid lane. It will be Quicks on the top lane, supported by Go Audio. And that will leave, Blueberry Ninja as said, supporting, and he'll probably just rotate towards that top lane. Invisibility rune picked up by the lone druid. So that will give him some free farm as, he doesn't really need to. He can just use it to just stick around his tower, because he's gonna use the bear to pull the creep wave all the way back towards his tower, most likely. Unless Go Audio can do something against it, but I don't think he can. Oh, he's losing them. He's losing them. He has to pick them up again. There he goes. Oh dear God, the bear. It's funny. And he's just gonna make sure that the creep wave reaches each other here, so that he doesn't have to last hit under his tower and can just have the whole creep wave there. Oh, can he get it? No, he missed it. He missed it entirely. I don't know if that's what if that was the point, but if it was, then he succeeded. If it didn't, then he failed. It's very simple. In the meantime, that gives Quicks 2 lanes of free from there, though. One that he had to last hit under his tower, of course, but still. In the meantime, Shocksky has got 4 for 1 against 3 on the mid lane. We have 4 for 3, so very even. As we've seen these two ladies battling it out to get out before, and yeah, we've seen different results. So it really depends upon skill rate here. Both of these heroes have got a bit of an escape with the wind run, of course, and the blink. So it's really just about how these players are gonna lane their lane. Is that really it? That's gonna be sad. It looks like Link is gonna be free farming on the bottom lane, because we see Werner just going into the jungle, making sure that he can stay alive. If he thought he couldn't stay alive again, fucking mad, and his Chaos Knight. His companion Link the Chaos Knight, that is. But yeah, Fancy already is very low. He's got 2 last hits out of the creep wave that he pulled earlier. Level 2 already though. Quicks level 3. Already taking a lot of harassment probably from the bear, but the bear taking more harassment back, so both very low. And the bear is probably gonna get resummoned at some point. Shadow Strikes. Just gonna hit.
It's long since I had any kin.
Another rune going the way of Funzy. Blueberry Ninja gotta be the target. Werner gonna be scouted out here in the jungle. Gonna be finding the illusions. You'll be able to clear them out though, but still annoying because you don't get gold and you have to waste time on them. Not sure what the bear is planning on doing, considering he's super very low in life, but he's gonna be fine. I mean, normally I would say where is the first blood gonna be, and I think it's let me rephrase that. For now, I think it should be mid. Oh wait, Shadow Strike, but both of these, I'm not seeing them die before level 5-ish, 6-ish maybe, unless they're gonna have help from a gank, because I mean, we've seen this before. Both these heroes are known for their survivability. That's why we also see Windrunner so often in the offlane. That's why Queen of Pain is such a strong mid laner. And with Lone Druid now also in the jungle to make sure he can at least get some farm, just like Werner is doing. This is the only lane where players actually meet each other. Windrunner helping out. And it's actually now it's Shotka that's getting slightly behind, but he still has two bottle charges, so should be fine. Oh, blink in. This could be first blood. This is first blood. Wow, that was awkward camera work. This blink in scream is all it took. 2 bottle charges still there, not used. Maybe though, maybe there's gonna be something done, but there's no entangle just yet, so Shui will just be able to blink himself into safety. There he goes. TP coming from the Windrunner. Can he do something? Nope. Cannot do something. Wow. I really thought it was gonna be saved. Those 2 bottle charges. It should not have happened. But the ballsy play of Shui paying off.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
In the meantime, the bottom lane, DD making sure, like, you know what, there's no hero there, let's just push the lane. We actually have fucking Mad coming in from behind, but nobody there.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And this could be the time for Werner to actually go back towards that bottom lane to get some more experiences. They also now have got crit together with some crits coming out of the jungle. Fortification going off.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, Werner already being level 5. Like, if we compare it to Lone Druid only level 3. It's a big difference
Dire's
there.
middle tower is under attack.
And that's gonna be tower going down. First one to go down. I do think that it's gonna be TCM who's gonna be trying to do the same thing soon though. They've got the Lunar Blessing, they've got the pushing potential, so they can definitely do that. Bottle being used. Being sent back, I should say.
Denied.
He's got the gold graph going the way of DD after that tower going down. Experience graph though, in favor of TCM for that kill. But the difference, very minimal. Of course we can compare the Luna a bit to the Chaos Knight. We have got the Chaos Knight on 34 for 2. With the Luna being on 32 for 7, so very even once again. Oh, Shadow Strike. Ah, just harassment. Two bottle charges. I said it last time actually. 2 bottle charges there should keep him alive, but this time it should actually be the case. Now smoke coming in. Crit coming in together with fucking Mad. No creeps though for crit, so they're just as slow there. And a telekinesis. Oh, blink in. This could be it. Blink on cooldown. Shackles there to try and slow him down. Is there gonna be telekinesis? Yes, there is. To the high grab with you. Power shot to go through. Gale still hits it by Shoxka, but it's Chui. 1 second before he can TP. Is it gonna be in time? Yes, it is. He is gonna be just fine. Wind run away from Shoxka. Shoxka needs that power shot. It's gonna get it too. Shoxka drops to the floor. Nice one. And Venomancer couldn't do anything to help out his teammate.
Thank you.
Clarity going the way to Windrunner. So now 1-1 in the Titan's middle lane though. 1 kill was with
Radiant's top tower
shared
is
experience
under
going the way to DD. 1 kill was for TCM with, and getting the first blood and getting the solo experience for that kill. The only other difference is the tower where TCM is trying to make no more difference anymore. The tower is getting slightly pushed. Link level 7. Werner actually going in there. Another Iron Shell, 2 Iron Shells. Very annoying for Link to deal with, but he actually is gonna go for it. Was gonna go for it until Werner backed out, until telekinesis couldn't hit. Now he has to go back again. 11 on the gold up on him.
Radiant's middle tower
In the meantime, level
is
7
under
up on Shui. We'll see the Windrunner also being on level 7, so very even as he now TVs back into the middle lane. 25 for 7 up on Shoxka. With Shui being on 27 for 10, so again, still very, very even. We've got Luna level 6 actually though. That's probably because Shadow Demon and Venomancer have been hanging around here a bit and actually got the experience from the lane from Quicks. While Link himself, he has been allowed to farm by himself. He's been assisted a bit by Rubik, yeah, but he's been getting those creeps in the jungle. So DD supports are getting way more levels right now than their opponent's side, and the levels that TCM is getting is slightly being stolen from the carry. For a bit anyway. And that's of course also because there's an Enchantress on the DD, and Enchantress of course a real solid jungle hero that you can have. So he gets that experience. He's gonna save a rune there for Shoxka. Regen rune, very nice to have. Shadow Demon still, I mean, he has to be around Quicks though. I mean, it's a Luna, he's not really a very safe farming hero, and he's gonna be in a lot of trouble now as well, so let's see how safe Blueberry Ninja can make him be, because the disruption is the only way to save him right now.
Radiant's middle tower is under
And there's gonna be 4 heroes here for DD. And Quicks, they know something's wrong. And they do know something's wrong. Creeps are gonna get farmed first. It's a stack that was stacked up for the Luna. Well, that stack is now gonna be gone. It's gonna be going the way of DD. And Link actually leaving his lane for this. Going for an armlet by the looks of it. A lot of mana being used by Shoxka, but he still has a regen rune. He's actually gonna TP mid again.
Tower is under attack.
Make sure that he doesn't lose anything. But still 3 top. Oh, Shoxka, regen rune needed to be popped after the Shadow Strike though. No more mana left on the Queen of Pain, so no risk of him jumping in there again. TP incoming actually from the Rubik just in case. with giving him extra mana with the mana boots, but the regen rune still used in between the Shadow Strike hits, so it got cancelled off again as well. Funzy in the meantime. 18 last hits for him, he's level 5. You can compare him still to Wern, and Wern is level 7, so big difference there. The thing about a lone druid is though, I mean, as long as he's not dying and, you know, he can stay alive for a very long time, he's okay-ish. Later game he'll still be able to be very annoying, so, especially with those entangles. But I would find it still odd if he's going for something like a, if he's still gonna go for a Radiance. I would find it more useful if he would go for a Maelstrom probably. Just so that he can be a bit more active earlier on. Shackle, not gonna hit. Facebook's now up on Shokska. Fucking mad. Coming in just in case that Shackle would have hit, but no can do. Mana Boots helping out. Continuous push coming here from middle lane. Sweet. He knows what's coming. He does have quite a bit of mana though. So it's gonna be ready. In the meantime, Link back on the bottom lane. That top lane gank did not really work out, and I have to say, I don't think that full creep wave, or creep camp that they took, was worth taking and worth spending the time and time on, and time which is ultimately golden experience. $1100 gold up on the lone druid. Yay for him. So in the meantime, I mean, I would be expecting from TCM to be a bit more pushy right now, since they do have that Luna and they can actually push, but and then again, they don't really need to rush. They feel like they have got Luna, so why not get a BKB before and then with the BKB then push? And we haven't really seen the supports doing that much either. Supports are still very low level 4 and level 5. If we look at the level difference, that's massive. Level 4 still on the Venomancer, while the lowest level is actually the offlaner for DD on level 6, with the support also being level 6. It's a big difference going in favor of DD. Seems like a big difference anyway. Smoke up for TCM though. Let's see where they're gonna be heading to. It's gonna be Windrunner. It's a tough one to gank. Enchantress might be more successful. But Enchantress has got ourselves surrounded by a bunch of creeps. Most importantly, trolls. Those with the ensnare. They're gonna go for this though, are they? TP incoming from the Rubik. Tower is in the Nigh range already. Gale being stolen? No, Venomancer wards being stolen.
Radiant's middle tower has been
And that was the deny on the tower, as there's an entangle up on the Luna, but he can't go on that just yet. He's too low. Level 6 versus level 9 Luna. I mean, one eclipse and he would be dead, and he knew it too. Shui backing out once again, also going for BKB by the looks of it. I mean, BKB is all nice and stuff against Chaos Knight, I guess. But, and a Shackle and a Telekinesis, etc. But the entangle is still gonna hit.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
And it feels like the laning phase is still there. Like normally around 10 minutes I switch to net worth like I did right now, but it feels like the laning phase is still there. Maybe now DD is saying, you know what, it ended. We are 4 people in the mid lane and we're gonna take your tier 1 tower. And they of course have already got 1 tower already, so this is their second, and the only one that TCM got is the one that they got denied. So DD pulling up more ahead, but not because of anything bar tower gold. And at that, they used a lot of heroes for that, while TCM is still farming on the top lane and the bottom lane as well. Werner was going to go for Mechanism. We do have Quicks just running away from the top lane to be safe again. Funzy coming back in. With the Hand of Midas, of course, up on Quicks as well. He can farm a bit faster than anybody else on DD, because nobody on their side has got that Hand of Midas, I believe. Nope. Mechanism being built up by the Windrunner still, even though solo mid still going for that Mechanism for stuff. I'm probably going to be the one after that. As the pause comes, because fucking mad disconnects. But I can drink some water in the meantime. There we go. In the meantime, of course, we just saw Link just farming still. He's been rotating around. He was in the mid lane there for pushing. He was on the top lane for trying to go for that gank. That didn't happen. And he has his armlet. But he hasn't been in any kills. Though, to be fair, there's only been 2 kills on the map. And he hasn't really been finding that opening that he wants. I mean, if he finds anybody solo right now from TCM, be that the Venomancer, maybe not if it's a Luna or Queen of Pain. But the rest, I think he should be able to kill. Especially if he gets lucky with that stun. 4 seconds should be enough. Hey, Courier. More wards, we're fucking mad. Yay. I have to say, this is the first time in StarLadder, I think, that we have seen a game with this little kills at all. Like, first time in StarLadder Season 5, that is, so since Friday. And that says something. We've seen some very kill-heavy games, though. There's a heavy contrast. Contrast? By the way, those scores that I showed earlier, you can of course, like I said then already as well. If you want to find out how these teams are doing in the rankings overall, you can go to StarLadder.tv and then join Dota 2. And then go to League and you can find everything there for yourself as well. DD, they're unbeaten as of yet. TCM have not won a single match, but they have only played one, I believe. Maybe 2 actually. Of course, they want to get their first points, and DD, they do not want to get beaten. They want to continue on their winning streak. By the way, we're gonna have games for StarLadder every single day of the week, and even Saturday, we're also gonna have on my stream, that is, Gosu Cup. I'm gonna be casting those as well, so that should be very entertainable. Entertaining. Am I normally saying entertainable? Entertainable is not a word. Is it? Entertainable. You are very entertainable. That means you're easy to be entertained. No. Yes. Well. Awkward. Anyway. Still waiting for the reconnect back in from fucking Mad. So far nothing just yet. This is, by the way, the last game for StarLadder for today. Because there were 3 games for StarLadder today, one being postponed to Sunday. Sorry. Oh god, these pauses. Yesterday it happened as well, like when a pause happens and it's fairly long, like normally you try to talk a bit about, you know, the state of the game, but since it's a game with this little kills, there's already been so much talk about it that is, you know, everything that I can say is basically already said, almost. If I was a professional player, it would be different, and if I had a co-caster, it would be different as well, but you know, I'm not either of those, and I don't have a co-caster right now, so, then I started to talk random stuff. Happens. And apparently we have an overheated laptop. I thought it was winter. I'm sitting here with freezing hands, and the only reason that the cat's on my lap is because it's cold, not because he likes me so much. And we're waiting for a laptop to cool off. Why are you playing Dota on a laptop? Oh! Oh yeah. Sorry. Slightly distracted. By the way, I just said that there is of course no more StarLadder Dota after this one, but after this game, I'm gonna recommend you to watch the EMS finals that are gonna happen. It's the best out of 3, casted by Toby and Kawa. And it's gonna be Empire taking on the team that's playing right now. It's gonna be Redefining Madness, of course XMTW, versus No Tidehunter. So one of those 2 teams is going to be taking on Empire in the finals. They're going to be starting right after this match happens. Entertainable does not exist. Thank you. Yeah, we do have a bit of a stale game. 2K for gold in favor of DD, but then again they have got 2 towers down. And the mid tower, of course, getting denied, I believe. Experience grab in favor of DD. I would... Why is my name being spelled? Sheever loves. Loves. Oh. Thank you, Shui. From Go. Go audio. Oh god. Put it in the fridge. Oh. Entertainable. Entertainableness. Entertainablessnessing. Yeah. I'm from the Netherlands indeed. Sorry, I'm being distracted by the chat. Hello people inside Dota TV. Love you all, by the way, if you're listening to me right now. I love you also, the other people that are watching my stream though. Also, I'm hungry. And I'm gonna buy food the moment that I turn off my stream. If we are not paused for another hour. But apparently, I mean, there's only, I believe there's only allowed 15 minutes in total per team to be delayed or paused or postponed, etc. So that's what the 7 minutes came from Casper, who was probably sitting next to a stopwatch or something. But I would find it really sad if DD had to play together with 4 because, well, they were on a winning streak in StarLadder. A pro player with an overheating laptop. Yeah. He needs a sponsor. Someone put up a fund for him to get a normal PC, please. Do you cast these matches for money or for your love and support? For my love and support. Your love and support. I cast it for your love and support. I don't get anything from it. Well, apart from playing commercials in between matches, I guess. But that's not a, that's enough to pay for the living of my cat. Not enough to pay for my own living, unfortunately. Dance on stream to stay warm. I would put up a cat cam actually, but he's on my lap, and I'm sitting on my desk, so my legs are under the desk, so the cat's under the desk, and he is dark, and the cat's dark, and the blanket that he's on is dark, and is dark under the desk. So I can't really show you the cat right now. The cat's not here right now. Well, 30 degrees is the other alternative. Like, if it was like 23 degrees outside, that would be perfect. And I can't dance on stream because, just like I said, there is a cat on my lap and I can't move because otherwise he'll fall off. And he's my personal heater. Oh, he's dreaming. Oh, he's running. How can you order McDonald's? You cannot order McDonald's. They don't bring it to your house. You have to go to McDonald's, and there's no McDonald's close by to my house unless I have a car. I don't have a car. Cars are expensive. Really? You can do that in oh, you can order McDonald's there? Deliver for an extra $50. Jeez, that's worth it. You know what else? My previous house, I was pretty close to a Domino's. And that was nice. But now, I'm super far away from a Domino's. I love eating Domino's, like having then the... I'm sorry, I'm hungry, so I'm talking about food. Big woohoo. So and he does play on Adele. Lols, I saw someone in the chat saying he's probably playing on Adele. And then he is playing on Adele, sorry. But yeah, what I meant is that, like, I ate from McDonald's, I eat the buffalo wings, the potato wedges. Oh god, I'm hungry. I maybe should be ordering food instead of buying it. How about that? I turn on my stream after this game and I watch EMS with Domino's food. I can still order it, it's just not as hot anymore. I just have to check where close by Domino's is. Oh god, this is the worst. Oh. Okay, it's gonna be really far away. So it's gonna be cold by the time it gets here. Okay. I just found the biggest downside to living where I do now. No Domino's close by. The food I would buy, if I was buying food, which I probably still am because I need like breakfast and stuff, I would buy probably something like a meal salad or something, because I'm not going to cook because I want to sit here and watch Dota, and cooking costs time, and time is something that I don't have then. So probably going to be doing some kind of ready steady thingy meal from the microwave, or a meal salad or something like that. Boring. In some countries they deliver 24/7. Oh god, I want to move there. You can buy me a car if I marry you. I don't need a car though. I'll sit in my house all day anyways. Apart from if I wanted to go to McDonald's, I guess. Go eat at Sing Sing's house. Well, let's not do that. You can definitely order Domino's. Well, though, also the other reason why I wouldn't order Domino's is because of money. Wow, I wasn't gonna say gold, because of course, like I say more often, I'm unemployed, so it's not really, you know, good for me to order food, because might as well buy something good and healthy and be way more cheap. No, Domino's as wings and potato wedges. I don't know what they are saying, by the way. I can't understand that. How about some maple syrup whiskey cream over some... Oh. Reverse solitaire. I hate you. Maybe I should cook something. Maybe I should buy a frozen pizza and put pizza in the oven. I do know how to cook, it's just I'm not very good at it, but you know, I can follow a recipe. Steam opened now. Yay. Any news in the blue one? Blue one has got a Steam opened. I'm gonna type that. Blue got his Steam opened. There we go. Cooking is easy. Cereal plus milk is food. Oh, I can cook. Woohoo! That's good. I can... Oh! For Dutch people, I actually have the ingredients in house to make poffertjes. Yep. It's pretty damn good. And I have a poffertjes pan too. Did Valve call me in the international calls? No, I don't know. I don't know about international calls. Unemployed's all the time in the world to cook? No, unemployed's all the time in the world to try and do stuff in Dota. Like, I'm officially unemployed, but I'm trying, like, I'm working really hard to try and make something going in Dota. Please stream when I eat. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Still waiting for fucking mad. I like making cookies. Like, if you're talking about cooking, I like making cookies and like cake and stuff. I don't have that much time for it, but I do make them. My sister makes them quite a bit more though. She makes like pie and cake and bread and raisin bread and cookies and cakes and pie. It's really good. I had a piece of pie, no, a piece of cake I think it was, with chocolate and orange, and it was really good. I don't know when I had it. Oh, Friday. I had it Friday morning when I brought the car to my parents' house. I don't have noodles right now because I just moved. I don't have anything. Cooking a frozen oven in pizza is cooking. Yes, it is. I have never watched Epic Mealtime. I've never heard of it also either. I only have a Poffertjes pun because it was in the bonus at some point.
I'll return the favor.
Thank you for waiting. So let's see. I'm so out of this game right now. 13 minutes in. I think the break was longer than 13 minutes. But I'm hoping that we're gonna be having the rest of the game a good active game. Because, you know, it's 1-1. Let's see if Link is gonna be more. Oh! And Link is going to be a bit more active, but he might be dead soon because he hears people coming for him. Disrupted, start things off. Here comes a vacuum back in if he needs to also. But oh! Nice dodge. Nice shackle. 4 seconds down. We're in trouble. More TPs incoming perhaps. Sonic Wave over the top. Link still alive. Wants to go for Werner. Werner goes down. And now Link drops as well. Can Shox get something down? Crit coming in as well. It's Sweet that will take a fall. If he's not careful, he can blink in 1 second. Will it be in time? Yes, it will be. They're in charge. Will still take him down though. He cannot get us away from that one. Power shot actually also trying to help out, but the urn was enough, and that's gonna be 2 for 1. It's gonna be Blueberry Ninja. It's gonna be on the run. And all of a sudden we have action on the map.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, maybe I should make Poffertjes. I'll think on it. I shall think on it. But first, game. So we just had, well, almost double the amount of kills that we had the whole game. Actually, more than double the amount of kills that we had all game. We have now 5 kills on the board in total, as we have got Shox got trouble. Can just run himself away though. Has also got face boots, and yeah, that was not enough to do anything with. And you know, the fact that he just ran away made maybe TCM think there were supports around there, so the people that were smoked didn't really go in on that. And they are smoked. Go Audio as well as Blueberry Ninja smoked and going towards the middle lane. Perhaps they can find a different smoked people. Oh sorry, fucking mad. Gotta be well, not helping off kill it. He didn't even get an assist for that, I think. Oh well, maybe with the fade ball. Nice ulti though. Audio goes down, of course. Disruption on fucking mad to start things off with didn't really help at all. Shouldn't have stuck around. It's Link that is a bit too powerful right at this moment with that stun. If he gets a good stun, you're dead, no matter who you are. I mean, no, not even if you're a Luna. Luna though, she's a bit ahead. She's level 11, level 10 are only up on a Link, and we have her having on 1200, sitting on 1200 gold. Gale gonna hit up on Funzy. He's by himself though. God, okay, being ballsy might not be. Oh, actually, yeah, he's fine. Power shot's still gonna do a lot of damage. There might actually still be an entangle, but there's TPs coming in everywhere. 3 people now on the top lane, 4 people now on the top lane for TCM. And the Demonic Purge now up on the Lone Druid. Nice shackle, telekinesis, the Eclipse is wasted. That's a nice stun as well, as Fonzie might still go down, Sonic Wave over the top, and that is Fonzie dropping to the Venom as we have Shui with the 4-second stun. No, he will take a fall as well. So 1 for 1. With TCM being in favor of numbers, shackle, not latching. Power shot, oh! Close, and they have of course a ward there, so they know exactly where he is, and it's gonna be Link who's gonna be fast enough to catch up with him. Guadio trying to juke it, will be able to block his own path out, though in the meantime, I don't think Blueberry Ninja is gonna be as lucky. He is gonna be dropping there, might be turning in towards the tower. Looks like DD after this pause decided, you know what, we have enough of this game. We're gonna end it. We're gonna 5-man Dota. We're gonna force out fights. Or bait out fights. We do have a tier 1 tower, maybe the 2nd tower, or a 3rd tier 1 tower actually on TCM that goes down. It should really be the case as we have Werner coming back up the top. Yep, Windrunner picking up the tower gold for that one. DD on the way to make it a 3-0 in the Star Series so far. Sorry, distracted there. Would be like after such a long pause, you know, I'm more used to looking at the side screen, so I'm looking at the chat. That's not good. That's not good. Should teach myself to not do that. As we have got a nice ancient stack here, by the way. Quicks will make good use of that. He has his BKB complete. This might be what TCM was waiting for, to actually start to go for some 5-man Dota for themselves. There's the Hand of Midas that is actually there for the usage. Quicks waiting with that though. Want to have the ancient stack ancient stack first. In the meantime, there's going to be 5 heroes on the bottom lane for DD with one Windrunner that's very low on mana, however. So I'm not sure if that's going to be the right choice. It's going to be Link that's going to be showing himself. I don't think they know that they're this close together. But this could be a good come in for TCM to go in for this. Eclipse is not on cooldown, as it is on cooldown. Not there yet. 13 seconds. Fortification goes off. They're going to come in from the side though. BKB is there as well. Luna gonna go, turns on BKB, losing beam first. And that's gonna be Quicks. No Eclipse just yet. It's gonna be a bit too early for him to go in. Sonic Wave hits. And that's gonna be Shui still going down. The first one to drop in this fight. Nice Dark Seer Wall. Werner gets put in the disruption to save his life. There comes the Eclipse. Can he do something though? No, he cannot get a range. He's gonna go down to the Urn Charge of Crit. And it will be Shui. That bot back goes down again. It will be Enchantress that will still drop. Werner on the way out. It will be fucking mad is on the way out as well. 2 for 3. As I would call it 3 with Queen of Pain dying. Flying back and dying again. Shoxka, power shot, not getting the kill upon Werner though. Or he will still want to. He's gotta jump forward. It's gonna be Venomous that still dies to Shoxka. He wants to go for more. Vacuum back in. Disruption there to try and postpone that. But he might still get it. Shackle, latches. Is there another power shot? No mana. He has got 4 stick charges and 2 bottle charges though. But that's gonna be still Shadow Demon going down. It's gonna be Shoxka that still picked it up. There's the bottle charge going through. And that's gonna be him staying alive. And it's gonna be only Werner that gets left alive for TCM.
Middle tower is under attack.
And what looked to be like an escape for DD was actually a bait into getting more kills up on TCM. And Funzy now also with the Hand of Midas, 1900 gold up on him as the bear. It's got nothing more than just the orb and the Start Shield. In the meantime, it's Link who's just farming again back on the top lane, of course. In the middle lane, we have got Shoxka back on smoked up together with the Rubik fucking mad. Wants to go for Go Audio, perhaps. They have got this ward here to know exactly where he is. Can I check the pings? I will check the pings in a moment.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Sorry, Jeff, fucking mad. Looking for a target. That telekinesis is needed. He's gonna find Quicks, perhaps. Shackle. So Gemma proves it up on Rubik, by the way. Gale still hits up on Windrunner, but he gets out with that. I'll check the pings in a moment. When I know that nobody's gonna go in on something. Maybe they're gonna try to stop this pushing from coming though. There's a first tower that would actually go down. As in the mid tower was of course the knight. Here comes the TP in from Link. If he gets a good stun up on Shui, would be it, but the TP's out. Better safe than sorry, and it's gonna be in time as well for Fonzie to come in. Okay, let me check pings. These are the pings of the game. There we go. We've got it around, well, it's fairly even, around 110, 20, 900. It's fairly even. Those are the pings of the game. No kills missed. Queen of Pink coming towards the mid lane together with Go Audio. We do have Shuxka standing at the ready though. Has got himself a 4-step telekinesis up on the Queen of Pain who just blinked herself in. Shackle doesn't latch. I feel like it should have latched though. That's level 4. I'm quite surprised that that didn't latch. Awkward. Yeah, I'm surprised at that, but that's okay. Fucking man in the meantime picks up a double damage rune. No, it's Queen of Pain activated the double damage rune, my bad. And jumps herself into the forest. I don't think Link realized that for some reason, but yeah, he just took it down the tower, so he's not gonna even, yeah. He's gonna be just going with his team. They're gonna be letting the Queen of Pain live for now. Tier 2 tower, second one to go down if it goes down. Or shot to help out. And this should be
top tower is under attack.
DD in favor.
Dire's middle tower
Unless TCM can get a brilliant eclipse off, which, well, last time, of course, wasn't. Oh, nice vacuum into the Sonic Wave. Dark Zero going up with the mechanism, heals him up entirely, instantly. Quick's gonna get stunned up, gonna get killed up before he can do anything. Now Go Audio's gonna be next. Still pops the Nova, actually also fucking mad popping the Nova because he can, because he stole it. Everybody ticking down low. But actually the poison Nova from the Rubik not really hitting anything of the opponent team apparently. They're still gonna go buyback now for the Venomancer. But Luna's dead for 30 seconds. With no buyback. The tower goes down. It's gonna be the second tier 2 tower perhaps they're gonna take down, or maybe they just want to get their HP back up. TPing out, HP it is. But again, we've seen now twice that Quicks wanted to go for that eclipse. And this time he just TP'd in, he TP'd in right here, way too ballsy. Got himself a 2-second stun and was squishy enough to go down in those 2 seconds. He didn't have his BKB activated. He could have stopped that from happening. It was just too ballsy play from him. And these kind of fights, especially in fights that are very, or not very kill heavy, like having very little kills, the kills that you do get are all the more important. So, it's, yeah, it's if you give a team fighter like that away twice in a row, oh wait a second, crit, gonna be disrupted, gonna be Gale, Swordwatcher on there as well, and locked in place as well, and will be going down unless she can heal herself up in time. There's gonna be a TP coming from the fucking Mad, will be able to help out. Pipe goes up, so far still alive, there he goes, still alive for now, gonna get, whoa, gonna get help, he's still, yeah, he is gonna live. Go Audio's gonna try to TP out, and will be able to do that, but it is crit that lives, and they got a kill on top of that one. Nice going. That Nature's Attendance maxed out, really paying off.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And that's gonna be the tower going down.
Structures are fortified.
The last tier 2 tower, unless they can do something, maybe with a good eclipse this time. Nice vacuum with the Dark Seer Wall. Gale only hits on the barrel, though the rest already out. No eclipse just yet. Funzy on the run. Quicks has his BKB ready if he wants to, if they want to go for this, if they can go for this. But they don't go for this. The tower's still standing though. That's what they did. That's what they came for. In the meantime, Yasha up on Luna. I mean, if the game lasts long enough, Luna will be a force to reckon with, but for now, she's just squishy. But the Vladimir's offering up on the Lone Druid. And the Hyperstone up on the Spirit Bear. Nice. We're gonna push, why not? Shackle doesn't latch. For a reality trip back in. And a stun. Oh, nice disruption! Very nice disruption. Go Audio still alive and still like nothing ever happened. Blink away from the Queen of Pain. DD, they still want to go in on this. Knowing that on the bottom lane they don't have to deal with Quicks and Shri, so they can take this tower. They will trade for it though. Tower will go down the bottom lane. Fortification is up again. They wanted to use it, but they don't. Tower for tower. TD is gonna pressure on. I'm gonna let the tier 3 tower deal with the pushing that's gonna come on the bottom lane.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Power shots go through. Do they have a TP? Yes, they
Dire's
do.
top tower is
There
under
they go.
attack.
Needed two. Phantasm already active.
Is under attack.
Sweet coming in with an invis rune though. Oh, but the gem of true sight. Shackle, partial, Venomancer ulti, and there goes the Eclipse, but the pipe is already on. Sonic Wave still hits on two. Can they get more? Can they get Werner, for example? Everybody is low, but nobody is dying just yet. Crit healing himself up once again. Mana boots going off as well. Shackle, Werner, Quicks, trouble. There will be a damage, there will be trouble, and it's Werner that drops. First one to go down. Link now, a lot of trouble will be dropping as well. Shui getting a 4-second stun disruption again to save someone's life. Gale still hits up on Funzy. But Shui is the one to drop still. And buys back instantly. Crit, gonna try to run for his life. Shackle doesn't latch, but doesn't need to latch because it's just an illusion and it vanishes. And they didn't get the tower, so TCM getting that game, getting that fight again. It was an awkward fight though with that pipe. I mean, TCM had thrown everything on them with the Eclipse, with the Sonic Wave, with the Poison Nova, and then nobody died. What do you do when you throw out everything you have at a target and nobody dies? That is trouble. That is big trouble. It's for DD though. I mean, they just wanted to go for the tower. They threw everything they had, but the disruption was there. Like, everything was there perfectly timed for TCM as well, and nobody died on that team as well either. So that was a bit awkward. And then of course you had the Chaos Knight dropping as well as Werner dropping, and then still the Queen of Pain going down and dying again. But that was only after everything already was used, and both of the teams were like, we need to get something out of this. Otherwise the team is wasted, and yeah, I would say neither of the teams comes out really ahead in that case, apart from maybe TCM. I mean, yeah, they used a buyback, so that gets nullified again, but they get their tower still standing. So mission accomplished. What am I hearing? Ah. Where's the bear? Oh, his bear died. We can't resummon it for now. Go Audio has a Gem of True Sight now. 2 gems on the map. Control for both teams is of course needed. The gold graph stops at 7.5k gold. Now this is very important because of course DD has taken all the towers now. All the outer towers I should say. So if the gold graph sticks the same around this place without TCM taking any towers for themselves, that means that the game is still very even and TCM is actually getting ahead a bit. Because if DD can't do it with the gold advantage that they don't have, that they now have actually, and TCM can keep themselves up with being at a deficit of gold, and they get gold back, that will mean that they put themselves at the advantage of the game. They're gonna go again. Let's see if they're throwing themselves against a brick wall or against a carton board. It's gonna be Tower is gonna be the first target. There's no fortification this time. Tower goes down. Gale, nice one. Sonic Wave. Where is it? Eclipse gonna go through first. 3 seconds out of pop. Word, he's already going down. Pipe is up. BKBs are on. It's Quicks. Eclipse that doesn't do that much. Can they still get another target, or are they just gonna go for the barracks? Barracks it is. Go Audio, placing wards as he can. Disruption there up on Link. Sonic Wave now hits up on Link. Link will go down again. Gale hits. His Rubik that drops as well. Telekinesis up on TCM still hits. What? Yeah, up on Sweet. Crit goes down. Venomancer getting the kill. So that's gonna be 3 kills also going the way of DD, as it is Shockska that gets a double kill. Gets a Venomancer as well. Gets a Luna as well. Now he's gonna try to TP himself out. We'll be able to do so because there's nothing that Shui or Agoario can do to stop that. And that's gonna be 3 for 4. And they get a tier 4 tower, a tier 3 tower out of that, but I would say, again, DD, that's not the way you want to play it. Especially not when you lose the Chaos Knight so early on. They need that Roshan, they need that Aegis. At the same time, TCM, I mean, they are doing okay for themselves, I would say. I mean, yeah, they're not winning the fight straight on, but they're sticking with it, and they're staying alive, and that's the most important thing right now, as it is the Luna that's still farming, still getting gold, is actually not going to have any kills whatsoever so far. But does have a Manta Cell now, so that will help out. But DD, they don't want to give TCM any peace of mind. They're just gonna go for it. They're gonna go for the top lane, and they're not gonna give them any time to recuperate. Shockska also on his way again, going for a Sheepstick probably. Let's see. I mean, with the tier 3 tower down, maybe cardboard is more than a brick wall for now for TCM. But if they can do the same thing again as they just did, they might be able to get something. But there's no eclipse this time. There's no sonic wave this time. And I think DD knows that. Disruption there to try and save Quicks, but he turns on his BKB. Pipe is already up though. Darkseer will up as well as the BKB is up on Link as well. The Demonic Purge helps out. And it's actually DD that's on the way out. It's DD that's on the run. 2 seconds up on Quicks. When will DD start attacking their opponents instead of trying to run away? And it is Sweet that is able to pick up heroes. He goes down himself though. Nice shackle up on Werner. Venomman's ulti goes through. Now there comes the Eclipse, and that's gonna get crit killed. Fucking mad on the way out. Gaudio trying to slow him down. Can't get it though, can't get in range, and the surge up on Blueberry Ninja was not enough, or is it still? They still know where he is, they still know exactly where he is, but he has a blink and he'll be able to use it. But that, I mean, that was just a sloppy play by DD. It looked like they were afraid to go in, looked like they were expecting the Eclipse and the Sonic Wave, and it just didn't came, and TCM, they could totally go in on that. They could attack. Well, DD actually did not attack, they did not try to attack, and they backed off and they lost because of that. Lost the fight, that is.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Ghost Scepter now up on the Venomancer. Of course, if he's getting attacked by that Chaos Knight, he can't do that. He has to be very careful though. I mean, there's still Fate Bolt and a Power Shot that will do a lot of damage to him if he is in his Ghost Scepter-ish form. Should have even gonna go for a 4-staff. Quicks, not building anything new just yet. Also, it's important to now have or save a bit for your buyback. Queen of Pain having her BKB complete. We have Werner having his mechanism, which we already saw, having a Blink Dagger as well now and building towards a Shiva's Guard. And I'm going to take a look at DD. We have got the Armlet and the BKB up on the Chaos Knight, so still no new items since the last time that we saw him. We have got Shocksky, who's indeed got himself a Sheepstick complete right now. With Crit going for an Orchid. Almost having that one. And already had the Pipe, of course, fucking mad. Blink Dagger, we saw that one. And Funzy. His Shiva's, or his Assault Cuirass is ready. And I have to say, I mean, yeah, we know that Rubik was a support, but every single hero on DD has got nice items. There's no real hero of which you would say, like, okay, you know what, he doesn't have items because he is support. 4 seconds stun up on Shui. That looked like a 4-staff forward on a creep, but, you know, it was fun. Great stuff. But that is, I mean, you have got the Venomancer. I mean, he has got a Ghost Scepter, it's also not that bad. We've got a Shadow Demon, he's got a 4-staff, also not that bad. But the Blink Dagger up on Rubik and a Gem does top the crown a bit. They're smoked up. Maybe you're gonna try to go for Roshan, maybe, finally. And for the people in the chat, that was actually no mod, that was just me. Happens. Tree pushing bottom lane. But he's gonna get stopped back from pushing because Link comes in. We actually have the levels. I'm quite surprised that Link is actually only level 15. We have Windrunner Shocksky level 19. The whole highest level in the game. I have to say. Also one of the higher farmers in the game, even though Lone Druid, who had a very tough start, is still very high. He is actually highest up on the Radiant side right now. But DD, they've learned from the previous push-ins, so they're not going to do the same thing again. But I do think they just get Roshan and try to go for that. Quicks being turned into a piglet. He does have a BKB, pops his Manta, TP's out. Should be able to do that. Oh, unless there's an entangle! Wicked save. Yeah, that's gonna be Shocksky picking up the kill. And this might be the opportunity that DD needed. Or maybe force out the buyback from him. Because he does have one. There's gonna be TCM coming in though. They want to get revenge and they gotta find Funzy first. Disruption up on Funzy. There's gonna be a Shadow Strike that actually got dodged by that disruption there. Vacuum back in. TP out from Funzy. Shackle up on Blueberry Ninja. That hit. Funzy's TP gets cancelled. Shocksky still alive. Gonna get healed up a bit by Crit. Gonna get away again. A Power Shot still with some Werner. Gonna Windrunner himself away. Should be okay. Unless, nah, he won't be okay. He's gonna drop there for A lot of gold, 630 gold going to TCM as Enchantress just picking up heroes on the sideline, picks up the Venomancer, picked up the Shadow Demon, and now Werner is going to be on the run. Buyback there from the Venomancer actually. Werner is still running, bugging mad, can't get the telekinesis in. It has it on cooldown and the blink away was faster. But still, Luna, still dead. Has still, of course, got her buyback. But it's the Roshan that DD wants to get, so she doesn't get forced to go for a buyback unless they want to contest the Roshan, which at this point they can't do. Man, TP's towards the top lane. Chaos Knight picks up the Aegis. And maybe now, all, yeah, all will go to the top lane, and we're gonna see maybe all top, all push, something like that. Shui's gonna TP out and realizing what's coming for him. Doesn't want to be there when it hits. A wave of aggression from DD. 2800 gold up on Link. We've got crits, Orchid complete. And the drawings on the minimap make it clear what TCM is expecting and what I'm expecting too. But is DD gonna plan to do it? We're not sure. Fonzie can of course TP top if he wants to. In the meantime, his bear is just gonna help him push top. Bottom rather. Demon's Edge up on the bear now as well. And now he's gonna TP middle actually to defend that. Shoxka is on the top lane as well. 1k gold up on him. And it's gonna be the bear who pushes back bottom. In the meantime, DD not going on top lane just yet. Not before they know where everybody is. And they don't know anything, by the way. Werner gonna search himself forward. Gonna show himself. That might be all the DD needed. To just know that Werner is not around there. Go audio, just placing wards, just in case. That piercing damage from the wards, of course, helping out quite a bit. Of pushing back creep waves. Eight max that you can have up. But Link, he's got himself a Phantasm. He gets himself a Looted Beam. He can, of course, Phantasm. Could turn on his BKB. He's just gotta go for the barracks first. Fortification goes off. Link still alive. His illusion's getting picked off. BKB still not activated. Werner getting turned into a piglet very fast though. Venoman's ulti going through. Link, where's your BKB? He still has his Aegis, of course. Wants to use his BKB only after he uses Aegis. Quicks! Gonna take so much damage. Disruption there to help out. Gonna have to run away, but Link, he gets it. He catches it, and there's 4 seconds down. That's Quick's going down. Now buyback coming from Queen of Pain. Buyback coming from the Luna. Barrack still alive in the meantime. Werner gonna take a fall as well, but at least he picked up a Windrunner. Link is gonna try to run away from this aggression, because it's a lot to take. Still has a, or yeah, no, doesn't have his BKB anymore. He's gonna go down. Gonna try to take Blueberry Ninja with him, but he can't even do that. Blueberry Ninja actually getting a double kill and getting the gem on the board. And no Barracks going down. And I do actually think that they could have done that if everybody just focused on those barracks faster. Fonzie's still alive as well as fucking Matt, so that is something. And they still have a gem. They just don't have both gems, which they did have a moment ago. Because of course Go Audio died. And maybe indeed Sweet's gonna go for an Ethereal Blade just so his Sonic Wave hits more. And more importantly, because you stop that Chaos Knight from attacking for a period of time. It's actually pretty decent.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
We'll see. Fortification gets forced out there. With lanes pushing out on each location. The tier 1 tower that was still standing is gonna get dropped now. The last one on the game, last one on the map. 3,500 gold up on the Luna. Curious to see what she's gonna go for next. Is it gonna be Satanic? Perhaps. We'll find out. We shall find out. I've got Chaos Knight. He's probably gonna go for a heart, of course. He's, of course, he died there. It's not that good. And he does have a Reaver, so, Actually, I think he could have gotten the barracks. Double damage run up on the Queen of Pain. We do have Roshan not up yet for another 6 minutes. So we might have these two teams farming again for another 6 minutes. And it feels like it's a repeating of the previous game. Wow, look at those buyback statuses. Everything's red. But it feels like they were a repeater of the previous game that we saw where a large part of the game was just waiting for the teams to be wanting to fight again. And even though that early game that time was having a lot more aggression than this one, but at some point it also stopped just for teams to farm up again. To get their advantage back. Sorry, just drinking some water. Sorry for the cat sounds. Warren in the meantime still farming up 1200 gold for him. I mean, buybacks are gonna be so important as well, as we just saw. But yeah, which one's gonna come first, the push or... I mean, it's gonna come into, do you want to go all in with your gold, or do you want to have a buyback? Which one is gonna be more important? Do you think you're gonna stay alive for the entire fight? Or are you gonna die fairly early and you need to buy it back? Or maybe you're gonna stay alive with that one item that you want to buy up. MKB now also up on the bear. So we have a smoke up. Looking for a pick off. Maybe for a pick off on Werner. Werner smells trouble though, he backs off. We have plings all over the map, or pings rather. Blinking forward, looking for the telekinesis. 4-step forward though, and Blueberry Ninja's gonna be safe.
Double damage.
Oh, that Blinks is insane. In the meantime, top lane is gonna get pressured. Gonna be Shui as well as Quicks, the two carries. We're gonna try to take down the tier 2 perhaps. And they're gonna defend this. They're gonna try to get this. It is Werner that's Shui that's already getting turned into a pig. That's Yule Scepter helping out. She can blink herself away afterwards instantly. Oh yes, she is. And the bear is not gonna be there in time for entangles. Actually, the bear is not even there. So yeah, that's not gonna be happening. And that's gonna be a nice escape from TCM. Shui. Shui. Heart now completed up by Link. 2 item slots yet to be filled up, and at some point maybe also the armlet that he can sell. But actually, he can actually have the armlet being toggled on the entire time now, because his heart will heal up enough again. So he could have his armlet turned on constantly if he wants to.
Illusion.
And of course with the Vladimir's offering, the Chaos Knight doesn't really need a heart, because you already get some regen there. Satanic I mean, as the chat suggested. He needs a heart, he needs to survive, he needs to live and kill stuff while he lives. Courier being left. Both have Grievals as a courier. Interesting. Smoke up. TCM. Looking for action. Looking for an opening. Where can they find it? Top lane. Fucking mad, Shokska. They're gonna have to be careful. They think there's just Quicks. He's gonna be bait though. Shackle doesn't latch. BKB, turn on. Now they go for it. And they don't have the lone druid there. Here comes Sweet, turns also on a BKB, vacuum into Darkseer Ball, Sonic Wave, fucking mad. He is the first one to go down, 4 seconds out upon Werner though, and he will drop as well as Link. Demonic Purge will take a fall, and this fight is going the way of TCM already as we see Stroxna being chased down. Yule Scepter is gonna save him for later, but here comes support. Shui, Disruption, helping out. Impetus flying out as Crit's gonna take a lot of damage from Quicks there as he is gonna go down. There we go, Quicks triple kill for now. Now Funzy on the run, dodges a gale, but is still gonna be having a bit of trouble. Goes for Go Audio right now. The Go Audio pops a Ghost Scepter, will be able to stay alive. Power Shot goes through, Entangle up on Quicks, but it's Funzy that still drops Shackle up on Shui. But she's gonna be fine. Chokska gonna have to run away from that again. Fucking Mad coming back, is gonna be able to kill up Blueberry Ninja. Perhaps one more hit away from dying, there he goes. Fucking Mad is gonna be taking a fall perhaps from Quicks though, as he is 1 hit away from dying, and he can get it. There we go, double kill for Shui as he picks the last hit. Very low in life as well, but the Ghost Scepter saving his. And now 2 heroes alive for TCM, very low, but everybody dead on the side of TCM, also on the side of DD. We have a buyback ready on everybody of the Dire side if it's needed. We have no buyback for anybody on the Radiant side apart from Shokska. And he is gonna need it.
Second wind.
And there we go. And that one buyback is all they wanted.
Is under
And they
attack.
back off. Look at that buyback graph. It looks interesting. That's this way. Everybody from the Dire is so rich after that fight. There's no graph that shows that what gold they oh yeah, but I was gonna say what gold they currently have. Look at that gold. Everybody's got over 2.2k. And that's pretty impressive. 4.5k actually up on Quick, so curious to see what he's gonna buy next. He's got himself a Butterfly. There's also already an MKB though up on the bear, so that already goes through that one. If the bear is actually alive. It's gonna be Roshan that's up again though. That might be a game changer. Quix is now highest up on the net worth charts. 2800 gold up on Shui.
Invisibility.
Link indeed arm the toggle right now. Good boy. Oh yeah, toggles the back off. I guess it's just a habit that you're stuck with then. Let's see if they can get Roshan safely. Of course, the Venoman's War scouts it out. Decent beam, gonna hit up on Shokska. Got a TCM that backs off first. I mean, they know if they lose the team fight here, it could go south very fast. But then again, there's buybacks. Apart from the Venomancer and on the Shadow Demon as they bought something. You'll step up on the Venomancer now as well. And more wards for the Shadow Demon. This is Roshan. Shadow Poison scouts them out. They know exactly what's happening. They know exactly when they can jump in, when's the right time. We actually have Werner jumping and vacuum up into the high ground. Here comes Shui. Sonic Wave up on 3 as well as Werner going to be kept alive for a little while longer before he drops. But he is still successful with having 3 heroes up on the high ground. There's Link. Comes in. Kills off Quix. Shadow Demon picks up a lone druid. Here comes Go Audio. Lands his ulti. He's now going to try to run himself away. Yulsef already used. And that's going to be a 4-second sound disruption, trying to save his life for now. But he will still be stunned when he comes out. But Link doesn't want to stick around, pops his BKB, going to try to run away from Shui, who just bought back. And in the meantime, Roshan is still standing, laughing at all these people that are fighting over him. Oh, Go Audio, gotta get picked up real quick by just Crit. Crit goes down though, Shadow Demon doing the job. Blink away from fucking mad. Oh, Blink after a tree, looking for a target, looking for a goal. Gonna find one up on Link, who's still hanging around here. He's gonna try to TP out, will not be able to do so though. Goes down. Blueberry Ninja, double kill for him. And that's gonna be Roshan going away with Quix. A just picked up. And this could be racked somewhere. If they go in on it. But it looks like they're gonna just pick up the quick wave, see how far they're gonna get. Maybe gonna get just a tier 2 tower. Nice vacuum that started off, by the way. That looks very fun. Very successful. I like how TCM says, like, you know, we're a bit time short, we're a bit in a hurry, and then it ends up being like 15 minutes in, and don't forget we actually had a 15-minute break or something as a pause in between. So it was a very long game already for these two teams. This game is getting to a point where one team fight could cost you the game. So both teams have to be extra careful. Gold graph going back towards the 0 line. No real surprise that the towers are gonna get picked up, of course. Experience graph still in favor of DD, as they still have the kill favor, of course. Yeah, 8 kills ahead. Ogre Club being picked up by the Lone Druid. Is he still gonna go for BKB? Looks like it, with the Mithram already there. BKB for the bear. Let's see. Sorry. Our brain was lost in thought about something else for a second. It's awkward how a brain can work. Smoke up for TCM. Going top. Won't be able to find anybody though. Everybody of DD sticking around mid. And we reached the point where both teams they're afraid really to go out. Unless they're sticking together and they are the ones to aggress something. Like with the smoke, for example. And now that Quix is here by himself, they do realize, like, okay, you know what? He is not there by himself. And they don't want to fight for another 6 minutes, of course, because they don't want to fight when the Aegis is there. Because that would not end well. Shuxgang has to be forced into a semi-carry build as well. And picking up a Demon's Edge. MKB probably as well, just to counter that butterfly, of course. Tier 2 tower. It's now going to be the goal for TCM. I mean, they have got this Aegis, they have got a fail-safe, if you will. And they want to use it. Titanic now also completed up on Quix. Shackle, nice dodge. Crit, trouble, losing beam. Fortification goes through. He's still sweet, standing on the sidelines. Crit being pretty ballsy. Has got, of course, a force up. Deny on the tower still. Tower's still down regardless, though. That's a shackle that hits. Can they go in on it? Is the question. Do they want to? They don't want to. It's too risky. Not with that Aegis up on that guy. And that guy is still coming. Shackle or not, here I come. But then again, you have a power shot. You have a fade bolt. Two abilities that are so good at counter pushing that the terminal potential from DD is pretty damn big. And that's indeed a BKB bear. I mean, it does work. And I mean, you have all your items on the bear, so if it's one thing that you don't want is to have your bear dying, and then all of a sudden you are a lone druid without any items. And that's gonna be a bit sad. No entangles for you, no items for you, you're gonna die very quickly. Whoa! Oops. What was that? I clicked no though. Always click no. Hope nothing happened with the stream. Disruption to create some more illusions. And the map style illusions of course gonna help out as well. Telekinesis on an illusion, just stunning out the rest. Delaying the pushing from coming. As they're taking their time cleaning out the illusions. Half of the tier 3 tower down though. Latif's TCM has a bit more luck than DD with just having a siege there at the enemy base. Shackle doesn't latch, impetuses, hits, Quix already dropping pretty low. But he still has the Aegis, of course. Aegis is gonna go down in a minute or so, so... DD, they have to hold on for a minute and then kill off. There comes Werner blinking and vacuum into Dark Sea Roll. Pipe goes up though, as well as the BKBs. 2 seconds up on Werner on the side. Phantasm being popped. Quix still has his BKB, but only wants to pop it after the Aegis is gone. Sonic Wave going through, nobody dying just yet. Quix just bashing on the bear while he can. There goes the Aegis. Finally, bear is gonna be able to get resummoned though. It's gonna be needed as well. There goes the BKB and the Eclipse, but now the pipe is already gone. So the full damage is being done to creeps and heroes. As still, there goes Venomman, so there goes Enchantress. Enchantress buys back though, and Queen of Pain buys back as well. Can they get Quix? Finally, Shackle, Ledges, but Quix, so tanky. And he goes for Link's Disruption there to help his life. Link now having to back off and having to take a detour because getting blocked in by illusions, and he goes down. And Queen of Pain goes down and apparently buys back again. The buybacks are quite insane and quite a lot actually also. Barracks are still standing. Crit gonna take a dive here. We have Shock Sky. Yule Scepter up into the air, being saved for to take down in a moment for stabbing himself forward. Now the set of Rex is down and everybody of TCM is alive again, with only the one missing as Venomancer, who is still in the middle lane to push back the lane that came in there. One buyback, 2 buybacks left, but both of them those are on the dire side, and it's gonna be TCM who is pulling ahead. It might be TCM's first win of the StarLadder Star Series Season 5. Might be breaking the winning spree of DD. So the next Rex goes down.
has
And they're
fallen.
gonna go for the next range rack and then probably rotate, see how far they can come before DD goes in again, because they have to go in at some point. There is no bear. This is what I said. Without a bear, you're kind of hopeless. Shackle doesn't latch. Sweet. Gonna be able to get out. Demonic Purge up on Funzy. Can't do anything. No bear, no nothing. There goes the tower.
Radiant's top
And they don't care that much about heroes. Maybe Funzy's still gonna drop and go at this barracks if they want. Now Shui wants to go for Funzy. You need Yule Scepter up on the Rubik so that he can't save him. Shackle still latches. But they can't go in it. Not enough damage to go through. Telekinesis up on Werner, who's gonna get a Shadow Strike, but we'll be fine. And that's Mega Creeps. And that's gonna be TCM. One push was all it took for them. And DD, I think they had like 5 pushes, 4 pushes. Only got tier 3 towers. So this is how you push. This is how you get racks. I think this is how you get 3 sets of racks with that one. But still no GG, DD. They don't want to give up. They feel like they have hope. Must be admired. But is it false hope, or are they actually going to be able to go all mid, all in, all go right now? With still 3 buybacks up on the dire side. They need to have constantly someone in the base. But it might be doable. Everybody of TCM just getting back on their feet, just getting their HP back, getting some more items as they can. Boots of Travels up on almost everybody. No, not on almost everybody, just on 2. Just on the Queen of Pain and on Go Audio. And like, okay, you know what? We got Mega Creeps. Now what? Now we can just let the creeps do the work. They're still gonna go in though, even without the Aegis. Every creep hits hard. The range creep hit harder than the support Venomancer perhaps? No. For the support Venomancer just hits harder. Support Rubik though. They don't hit harder than they hit harder than the Rubik, the ranged ones. And that's gonna be them waiting for Roshan really. Oh god, they're waiting for Roshan. They're the ones that said they were in a hurry, but then again, I mean, better safe than sorry. One team fight could be all that is needed.
invisibility.
No new items for DD, of course. Apart from the MKB, now ready for Shocks, guys. We saw him already having that almost complete a moment ago. And the rest of the items we have seen before. Creep wave from Creep wave comes in. It's so tough to take right now. There's the Roshan. Cheese goes to the support Venomancer. Yay. And Queen of Pain picks up the Aegis. And they're gonna come middle, perhaps. Oh. He just needs to farm the ancient, guys. Don't worry, he'll be back there so soon. I mean, perhaps DD can still take it with one team fight. You always have to be careful. You always have to be ready for the thing that you don't expect, right? And apparently DD thinks they can still take this because they haven't called the GG yet. But it's still gonna be TCM's game to throw, I feel like. Blink in, Shadow Strike, just harassing. And Quixie can just start bashing on the building, and then just bouncing blades will do the rest. So there they go. Vacuum in, Sonic Wave, BKB is activated, Venom's ulti pops, and it's Werner that will be the first one to drop. Who can go next? Eclipse coming in, Link taking a lot of damage, Demonic Purge slows him down as well. And Shui gets entangled and will be alive if he goes down, and goes down he does. Crit is still gonna be taking a fall unless, no, he just gets killed off by the illusions from Quix, as Quix himself is gonna be shackled and then snared, but it doesn't matter at all as DD is wiped out and is calling the GG. That will be the first loss of this tournament for DD and TCM, getting the win on their name, getting the 3 points that they wanted, and taking the throne very convincingly in the end after DD had the edge at the start of the game. I have to say it was their game to throw, but throw they did. Well, not really by that words, but I feel like they could have taken it, but the push against the brick wall does not work. Does not work at all. Not when there's a Luna that's still farming plenty. And that's gonna be the last game for Star Series today. My name is Sheever. If you want to support me, you can subscribe to my Twitch, or just follow me on Twitter, or subscribe to my YouTube, or like me on Facebook, or follow me on Twitch. And yes, that's 2 different things. Twitch, follow or subscribe. It's 2 different things. But it's all under the name of SheeverGaming. So every site that I just mentioned is just /SheeverGaming, and you'll be able to find me and support me that way. Anyway, stick around for commercials, and tomorrow we'll have more games for StarLadder coming up. And we'll have a rebroadcast as well later tonight for all these matches, and we might see some matchmaking for me, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing that, depending on my food. Yes, so anyway, don't go anywhere, and be right back.